guys, it's Aria. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a little fall capsule wardrobe for you guys. I have about 14 pieces, I think, and over 30 outfits to show you. I thought that this would be kind of a fun twist on like a fall essentials video. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm still getting over being sick. I've been sick for like a week now, so sorry about that. So what is a capsule wardrobe? A capsule wardrobe is essentially just a collection of clothing pieces that you absolutely love. It's usually around 30 to 40 pieces. There's usually a unified color palette. It kind of ties in with the rest of like the whole minimalism movement in terms of like owning less and just kind of simplifying your life. There's definitely like a layer of like privilege and gentrification there with the whole concept of just owning too much to begin with, but that is a whole other video. So what are the benefits of a capsule wardrobe? I am so glad you asked. The first benefit is that you save money. Intentionally trying to own less clothing, you're obviously going to be saving a lot more money, and it can help you not make so many impulse purchases because you're like really trying to only wear pieces that you are absolutely in love with. Another benefit is that it obviously can save you space. I know I have so many issues with not having enough storage for my clothes, so having less clothing in general can definitely help you save a lot more space. Wow, who would have thought? And lastly, having a capsule wardrobe can save you a lot of time. Since capsule wardrobes are only pieces that you love and they're usually pieces that go with each other, it's a lot easier to pick out an outfit because there's a unified color palette and they're all pieces that you are actually excited to wear. I know personally I spend so much time picking out an outfit in the morning. That's like the majority of my morning routine is just picking out my outfit, and this actually ties into the concept of decision fatigue. So decision fatigue is basically this phenomenon where the more decisions that you have to make in a day, the more tired you get. And so you have like less energy throughout the day to make decisions. So if you're spending a lot of your like decision-making energy on picking out your outfit in the morning, you're gonna find that it's a lot more difficult to maybe make probably more important decisions later in the day. This is actually why Steve Jobs always wore the same outfit every day. It was to like lessen that decision fatigue and like simplify your life. Anyways, for the purposes of this video, I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a mini capsule wardrobe for fall. So this wardrobe is only for one season, so I only have 14 pieces. And if you do find that you have problems like picking out outfits in the morning, a capsule wardrobe can be a great place to start. You don't have to fully commit to only owning like 30 to 40 pieces of clothing, but you could pick out around 14 pieces from your closet that you want to base your fall wardrobe on, and you can just have those pieces like be the base of your outfit. So as you can see, I have this lovely clothing rack right here with all of my fall capsule wardrobe pieces. Yes, I did buy this clothing rack just for this video, and no, it does not fit in my room, and I had to rearrange my entire room to film this video. So first we'll start with tops. The first top that I have is just this white mock neck long sleeve. These are really great for layering, and also I feel like fall, it's cold, but it's not quite cold enough for like a super thick shirt. So I actually really like that this one is pretty thin. It makes it really easy to layer while also still being pretty comfortable. I also find that for a capsule wardrobe, it's good to have a white or like a beige top. Something in that kind of color family really works with a lot of pieces. Okay, this next piece that I have is just this black lingerie style tank top. These are really easy to find at thrift stores. You might be looking at this and you might be like, Aria, this does not scream fall at all. This is a summer piece. But hear me out. It is cold in the fall, but again, it's still not quite cold enough for like super thick long sleeve all the time, you know what I mean? And also this is really easy to layer, and it's really easy to pair with a lot of things. You can just throw on a jacket over this and it's still super cute. And then for when it actually is getting cold, I have this sweater. I thrifted this recently and I really like the red and gray stripes going on. I also really like the material of this sweater. It's kind of like one of those like velvety sweaters, if you know what I mean. I also really like that it's got this V-neck. It's a really nice silhouette. When you're doing capsule wardrobes, it's good to have pieces that have a lot of different like, silhouettes, so that way your outfits don't get boring. Like all of my tops are very different shapes, so my outfits can stay interesting even though I'm still not using a lot of pieces. Next, we'll go through our jackets. The first item that I have is this black leather jacket. Leather jackets are honestly such a timeless piece. It doesn't really matter which style leather jacket you go for. If you want to go for more of like a blazer, if you want to go for more of like a bomber style, if you want to go for more of like the moto style, there might be like one specific style that's trending more in a certain season, but it's not like the other ones go out of style. So like right now, I feel like the blazer silhouette is really trendy for leather jackets, but that doesn't mean that like the leather moto style jacket isn't in style. Does that make sense? I also really recommend that if you do a capsule wardrobe for your outerwear, you have a black jacket because it's one of those items that's literally just going to go with everything. This next item that I have is this brown corduroy jacket. I feel like corduroy is not as in this year as it was last year, but I still really like it. By the way, at any point in this video when I'm talking about things like being trendy or being in, you obviously don't have to wear something just because it's in, and like if something's not trendy anymore but you still want to wear it, you obviously still can. But I personally really like seeing what's trendy and figuring out how I can like make it fit in with the rest of my personal style. I don't participate in every single trend, but I do still think they're fun, so that's why I'm talking about them in this video. I really like this Sherpa collar detail on this jacket. Again, it just like adds a little bit of dimension to an outfit, and it's also very warm, so when it is getting a little bit colder, I really like to wear this jacket. Again, for a capsule wardrobe, I think it's good to have a black and a brown jacket because those are two items that you're going to be able to pair with most things. Moving on to our last jacket, I just have this red and black bomber. If you couldn't tell, the color palette that I have going on is very much like blacks, browns, and then red as an accent color. I really like this jacket. It's pretty lightweight and comfortable. So lastly, we will move on to pants. So the first item that I have is just a pair of blue jeans. These ones are a flare high-waisted style. I would recommend just picking whatever style of blue jean is your favorite. If you like mom jeans, if you like skinny jeans, if you like a straight leg silhouette, whatever silhouette you feel most comfortable in, that's what I would recommend choosing. These are probably my absolute favorite pair of jeans. I wear them multiple times a week, every single week, so there was no way that I could create a capsule wardrobe and not include them. The next item that I have is just this pair of tan pants. I would recommend having at least one pair of pants in your capsule wardrobe that isn't jeans. I think having something that's either like a more flowy pant like this one, or even like a trouser style, or like some of those like plaid pants, something with like a different pattern, different texture. The last pair of pants that I have are these black kind of mid to low rise flare jeans. I know I said earlier it's good to mix up your silhouettes, but personally I just love the look of a flare silhouette. I think it's really flattering on me. I have kind of more of like a rectangular figure, I guess, so I really feel like it balances me out. So then lastly, I have skirts. Now, depending on your style, you may or may not want to include skirts. You might want to do a dress instead. Maybe it would make more sense for you to do more pants or tops. It really just depends on your personal style. I love wearing skirts, so I wanted to include them. I didn't include a dress though because I didn't really feel like I had a dress that fit well into this capsule wardrobe. So the first skirt that I have is this black mini skirt with this white plaid detailing. Plaid for fall, groundbreaking, I know. I really like that the skirt is patterned, so it's more interesting, but it still goes with all the items in my capsule wardrobe. I think a lot of people, when they think of capsule wardrobes, they think of only wearing like solid colors and there's no patterns and nothing interesting. You can definitely still have patterns in a capsule wardrobe, just make sure whatever colors are in the pattern match with a lot of your other items. So in this skirt, there is black, and then there's also some gray detailing, and then there's some white detailing. So they go with quite a lot of the items in my capsule wardrobe. So for skirts, I think it's good to have one long and one short. So I also have this long black maxi skirt, and what I really like about maxi skirts is that you can actually kind of adjust them to like be more high or low-waisted. This is a really versatile piece, which makes it great for a capsule wardrobe. And then lastly, for shoes, I only have two pairs of shoes for this wardrobe. I would recommend doing a black pair and then a white or beige, and make one of those pairs have like either some kind of platform or heel. So for me, those are my black Doc Martens. I also think that these would have been a really great option if you prefer more of like a chic, fancier style, I guess, rather than more of like a combat style. I absolutely love my Doc Martens. Mine aren't the full like platform ones, but they do give me a slight heel, which I really like, and obviously they go with a lot of different outfits, and I really like that they kind of can make any outfit a little bit more edgy. So then the other pair of shoes I have are just my white Nike Air Force Ones. These are super comfortable and they also go with everything. Okay, so those are all the pieces that I have in my fall capsule wardrobe. So now I'm going to show you guys all of the outfits that you can make with these items and hopefully give you guys some ideas for like some different ways to style things. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright guys, so we're starting it off with a super basic outfit, just a white turtleneck and jeans. I feel like the key to layering is to have two really distinctly different necklines. That's why turtlenecks make it so easy, because literally as long as the piece you layer over it isn't just another turtleneck, you're good to go. This really is one of my go-tos for fall because it's honestly just so versatile, and changing something as simple as a jacket really does make it feel like a completely different outfit. Also, for all the sweater outfits in this video, I showed it tucked and untucked because I honestly think both look really good. I usually prefer to tuck in everything, but lately I've actually really been liking the looser, flowy look. Next, I switched into these tan flowy pants, which are literally so soft, it feels like I'm wearing pajamas. I didn't feel like all my jackets in this capsule wardrobe match these pants, but I actually really like them paired with this brown one for a monochrome look. A little styling tip is to match your shirt to your shoes. As you can see here, this black tank doesn't really go with the tan on these pants or the white turtleneck, but adding my Doc Martens really brings the outfit together. Next, I'm just showing a few outfits with this plaid mini skirt. Again, I think this sweater looks good loose or tucked in, which by the way, when I do that, I pretty much just tuck part of it into my bra in the back so I don't have too much fabric bunching around my waist. You can also use a hair tie to do this to make it even more secure. Then I switched into my low-rise black pants. I chose to keep this turtleneck folded up for some Kim Possible vibes, but you could totally leave it full length if you prefer. I really tried to only include outfits in this video that I would actually wear, so I didn't show every jacket combination here because I honestly just didn't think that they all worked, but there's technically a few more combinations here. Alright, and then finally we switched into a new top. I completely understand that it's probably way too cold for some people to be wearing a tank top in the fall, but personally I find that when I go to class in the morning it's cold and I need my jacket, but by the end of the day it's honestly warm enough outside to go without. Before I show all the maxi skirt outfits, I'm just showing that you can really change the look of the skirt by just changing where it hits your waistline. And if you have a black tank top like this one, you can actually tie the skirt up and kind of create this faux slip dress look, which I really like. Of course, this top also works with this mini skirt. For this look, I probably would just keep my jacket on all day because it's getting a little too cold for just a tank top and a skirt, but obviously you can adjust these outfits depending on what the weather's like where you live. I know I already showed this sweater over the turtleneck in a lot of outfits, but I wanted to show that it works on its own too, and you can even adjust the neckline to be off the shoulder for a little scandalous shoulder look. And like I showed earlier, there's of course leaving it loose or tucked in. Like I said, I've been really liking the looser look. I've been seeing a lot of baggier looks in general trending lately, which is honestly really refreshing because sometimes I don't want to have to be like so aware of what my outfit looks like all day. And I feel like with a baggier outfit, you just feel a little bit more relaxed. Alright you guys, those are all the outfits I put together for this video. In editing this video, I realized that there's actually quite a few more I could have done, which really just shows you the variety you can get from a capsule wardrobe. Like I said earlier, you don't have to fully commit to only owning like 30 to 40 pieces of clothing or something, but I hope that this video gave you some inspiration for how you can style your pieces and some good bases for your fall outfits. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video because I can definitely do more capsule wardrobe videos if that's something you guys are interested in.